Here are 5 facts about the Syrian civil war and its causes. 1. Arrest and torture of a teenager. The conflict began in March 2011 with the arrest and torture of a teenager in the city of Daraa, who had written anti-government graffiti. This incident sparked protests that were brutally suppressed by government forces. 2. Multiple actors in the conflict, government forces, diverse opposition. Groups, various Islamic factions, Syrian Kurds. There have been instances of defections from government forces to the opposition and from the opposition to Islamic factions. The opposition was not homogeneous and often had internal conflicts, as did the Islamic factions. 3. The involvement of external forces such as the United States, Russia, Turkey, Iran, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Kuwait, as well as European countries including France, Germany, and the United Kingdom, played a significant role in the Syrian conflict. However, only Russia and Iran supported Bashar al-Assad. All external actors provided financial aid, humanitarian assistance, weapons, and ammunition, as well as consultations and political support. Russia, the United States, Turkey, and Iran, also utilized their own military capabilities, with Russia and Iran specifically aiming to prevent the overthrow of the Assad regime, which they successfully achieved. 4. Casualties and refugees. Approximately 500,000 people were killed during the conflict, and according to the United Nations, over 6.8 million refugees were documented outside of Syria. Refugees sought shelter in Turkey, Jordan, Iraq, Lebanon, and Europe. 5. Destruction of historical monuments. Several historical landmarks suffered damage during the conflict, including the remains of the ancient city of Palmyra, the old city of Aleppo with its ancient churches, mosques, watchtowers, and other historical buildings, the city of Apamea with its amphitheater and colonnade, the Krakta Chevaliers' fortress in the Homs province, which was considered one of the finest medieval castles, and Damascus, particularly the Umayyad Mosque and the Byzantine Temple of Jupiter, along with other historical buildings and monuments. Here are a few words about the factors that preceded the Syrian civil war. Arab Spring, the wave of change that swept through Tunisia, Egypt, Libya, and Yemen, resulting in the overthrow of authoritarian regimes, had an impact on people and fueled a sense of protest. Lack of political freedoms and opportunities for citizens to express their political views. The Syrian regime had been operating under a state of emergency since 1963, which banned gatherings of more than 5 people. Internal and external migration and its consequences of population density around major cities. Internal economic crisis and high unemployment rates. Ethnic, religious, and cultural tensions. Arabs, Kurds, Sunni Muslims, Shia Muslims, Alawites, and Christians coexisted within the same territory, leading to inherent conflicts. The Syrian civil war has resulted in a heavy humanitarian crisis, infrastructure destruction, economic decline, spread of extremism, political and social fragmentation.